This is another history video, but it's about chocolate. First, how chocolate's made. They first find a cacao tree, then they need to smash the cacao beans that are inside the little beans, which look slimy almost. Then they have to ferment the beans so they get hard and stiff, and they need to get to the sun to dry out. The beans have to go through a factory where they get roasted. Some machines open the shell, and there's chocolate inside the shell. And they need to melt and flatten and cut up the flattened chocolate, and they need to get the moisture out of it, and they add sugar and stuff later. So the history of chocolate, which if you watch the History of America Part 1, you may remember that the Mayans made the first hot chocolate, which they cut up the cacao beans and melted the cacao and added some flavoring, but it tasted bitter. Let's fast forward to the 1700s, where these British sailors made the first chocolate bar, which was a little snack to eat for their long voyages at sea. So to the 1800s, this British manufacturing company made Hershey's, where it was the first chocolate bars. And a few years later, a company called Mars made the Mars bar. Again, let's fast forward to the 1900s, where this woman named Ruth Wakefield got some dough and had the idea of putting chocolate and other stuff like vanilla for flavoring. A few years later, other people started to do this chocolate making business, like Tootsie Rolls, or these chocolate chewing candies that American soldiers ate in World War II. And more companies started to make chocolate like Twix and M&M's, Crunch, Babe Ruth, etc. When they started to advertise on TVs for commercial, that's when they got famous and everyone knew about them. So this is an extremely short video, but that's all I know about chocolate. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.